Boxes right there. 20. Well, you're can you work with this one?
If you have to
Which side are you on? What day is that?
However you want to handle it, I'm going to look to you. Thank you so much. So you want to
Okay, I'm in DI number 22.
I apologize.
Dave, you have your red cable or along red or green? You don't have like a red.
That's yes, right. 5 stays left, correct? Excellent, right. So we vocal 7 and 8 here? The two vocals 7 and 8 that you need 2 vocals? Perfect.
All right. This leg is your leg. Who wants to sing I Roamed and Rambled? You guys are I Roamed and Rambled, and then no chorus. We're going to go into
So, Kristen,
sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's start with you. You're in mix 4, you're on vocal 7 and 8. I've got bass 2, I've got fiddle, and I'm not sure where your guitar is yet.
As I was walking, I roamed and rambled. Hey, Peter, as I was walking first, and no chorus in between each, and then we'll do a chorus, and then the sun was shining and I was strolling. Who's that one? Right? And then right into down
You see, I have two inputs for my fiddle, and so I have the one microphone, and I don't think it's quite long enough. And I can play what channel it is set.
Okay.
Channel 15, which needs down power. That's my
15.
Yeah.
Let's say 15.
Yep, 14 is a GI, and 15 is a microphone.
Do you have a preference on sound VI versus microphone?
Yeah, GI is a microphone, and
Okay, do you want to model now so we know what your level is? Your guitar at front house. I mean, I can hear the Seeger or There we go. You got your mic. Guitar in your way? It sounds like it's pretty hot on stage.
It's fine on stage.
Okay. And bass, we should have parked you on the other side of the room, but I like it. I hope to hear some dueling bass playing. I actually asked Matt last year how he had you tuned into the rhythm of the instrument, because it sounded great, and he said, I don't at all, it's just the bass rig, so.
We're waiting on our percussionist. He should be here momentarily.
Copy that.
So you're just basically going to
Can I test my...
How's the sound?
Yes, let's go with your guitar.
How about the sound?
You're not getting my guitar, are you?
No, I got it. It's all got it.
Could I get some in my wedge? E. This land is your land in E.
Thank you.
10 minutes! 10 minutes,
That's so great. What's your name? Steve?
Yes.
Hi, Steve. Thanks.
All right, you got to get on the guitar for us?
Yeah.
Okay, now will you be standing the whole time you sing?
Yes. I'll be standing.
Excellent, perfect. Okay, how about vocal 2 from stage right? I apologize, your name?
I think it's in the schedule that
What, you go ahead and talk? Well, you are lucky number 16, that's on the other side of the console. Continue the rest. How's that feeling to work for you? Sure.
he will tell you what my
That's fine.
All right, how about your guitar? Okay, can I tell you to look down and just see if you on number 10 over that circuit? Looking down at the table into your guitar, does the DI again? Does it say number 10 on it? 12.
There's nothing plugged into number 10.
Thank you. Alright, let me check that out.
I don't think there is. Do you have number 22? That's my guitar.
Come on, some more. Do you need more guitar going into what C for you?
I'm sorry?
Would you like more guitar?
I'm not hearing anything.
I'm not hearing anything.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good, that's fine.
All right, cool. You get another guitar? Go over? Okay, can I switch to your partner too? Maybe Sarah from the stage too, can you help or Jim let me know where the guitar?
Which guitar?
This one and
Fine. 26. Tell him. You see it? 26?
Alright, go ahead and play for it. Please start bringing up in Rich too. They're kind of off axis, so we'll see how this works for you.
Attention everybody, is there anyone that doesn't have a line in yet?
Keep going, keep going. Do you have a vocal?
Yes.
Okay, check that.
Can we just kill mine for 1 second so I can plug back in?
Check 2.
Yep, got it there? Got it, okay, thanks.
Looks like we have a new acoustic guitar and 7-seat from stage right. I apologize I didn't make it. See you next month.
Does everybody have a line in and a microphone? You need another mic for your instrument for the dulcimer. It's right behind you. Is that it? Oh, that's it right there. So my solo is for sister.
So you're trying to hear your vocals?
Centered. Emotional ground.
Good luck with that.
You are in between the two wedges, so I'm up here. I don't know how that's going to happen.
Now we're doing the IA.
I'm on a line. I'm on a leash. Hi. Look, we are twins. Red flag. Mommy, put this on your My parents are facial injuries. They're changing. Very, very painless to use. My sheep are listening to people when they're kidding. Right there. But,
Everybody else set. Everybody else set.
I'll talk to you later.
Carissa, cheers when we're ready.
Hello, Falcon Ridge friends! Welcome to our workshop. We're celebrating the music and the lives of Woody Guthrie and Pete Seeger, the godfathers of this festival, and we're going to start the afternoon off. Oh, one thing that I want to just say is everybody on stage is going to be playing along with everybody else when at all possible and singing along with everybody else. I think Woody and Pete would have wanted it that way.
Can I add something to that?
Yeah, and
Woody
you
and
all
Pete
are
would
supposed
also want
to sing
you.
along with us as well. They would be rolling over in their graves if you did not. So please sing if you know any of the words. And we're going to start the afternoon off with Michael Braunfeld singing Woody Guthrie's Philadelphia Lawyer.
Hey, everybody. Well, I first learned this song as Reno Blues, but I guess more of you do know it by its title, Philadelphia Lawyer. I can almost guarantee that none of you out there have ever actually heard it performed live by a real-life, genuine Philadelphia Lawyer. And it's going to change now. way out in Reno, Nevada, where romance blooms and fades. A great Philadelphia lawyer was in love with a Hollywood man. Come love, we will go rambling now where the lights are so bright. I'll win you a divorce from your husband, and we can get married tonight. While Bill was young, told cowboy, 10 notches carved on his gun, and all the boys around Reno, they lived wild, Bill's big day long. One night, Bill was returning from riding the range in the cold. He dreamed of his Hollywood sweetheart. Her love was more lasting than gold. As he drew near to her window, two shadows spied on the shade. Was the great Philadelphia lawyer making love to his Hollywood maid. The night was still as the desert, the moon hanging high overhead. Bill listened while to the window. He could hear every word he said. Your hands are so pretty and lovely, your form so rare and fine. Come go with me to the city and leave that old cowboy behind. Out in that back in old Pennsylvania, among those beautiful pines, there's one that's Philadelphia lawyer in old Pennsylvania tonight. Thank you, everybody.
So we're supposed to go next, but our song sounds almost exactly like that song. So in the
That might be true of the next 5 songs. I think
I
we
don't
should
think
just do
so.
our song.
You
And I
do?
just
All
have
right.
to say, I'm the daughter of a lawyer, so I have loved a lawyer my whole life. But honestly, like in this era, I have never felt so grateful for the work of lawyers.
And sad to say, this song is as true today as it was when Woody wrote it in the 1930s. This is a song called Deportee.
Yes.
Crops are rolling and peaches are running, oranges are piling their craters so dance, flying you back to the Mexican border, pay all your money, way back. Goodbye, goodbye to Marijuana, goodbye Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. Won't have a name when It took all the money he made in his life. My brothers and sisters go work in the fruit fields and rode in the trucks till they took down and died. Some of us are illegal and others unwanted. I work contracts out and we have to move on. It's 600 miles to the Mexican border. They chase us like outlaws, like rustlers, like me. Goodbye, my wife, goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos, Jesus y Maria. Won't have made when you ride the airplane. Oh, they will call you Deportee. Sky plane caught fire over Los Gatos Canyon. Fireball light and shook all our hands. And who are these friends? Oh, Skyline Gladys. The radio says they are just Deportees. We died in your hills and we died in your valleys. We died in your fields and we died in your plains. We died in your trees and we died in your bushes. Both sides of the river, we died just the same. Goodbye, my wife. Goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos. Jesus y Maria. Won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be Deportee. It's the best way we can grow a big orchard. Is this the best way we can grow our good fruit? All that dry leaves and hide on your topsoil and be known by no name except Deportee. Goodbye, my wife. Goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, mis amigos. Jesus y Maria. You won't have a name when you ride the big airplane. All they will call you will be Deportee. David Massengale.
All right. Let's see if they got the dulcimer on here. Can you hear that yet? Can you hear it? Okay. Well, this is a song I'm sure you haven't heard before. I found it over at the Wilson Library at University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill when I went to school there. I was going crazy over Woody's stuff. I was just crazy about it. I was listening to all the records, and you know what I loved? I loved his voice. It was so real. And I wanted to know everything about him and everything he'd written. And so I found that there was this book called Hard-Hitting Songs for Hard-Hit People. And it was in the graduate library, and I'd never been in that library, so I went over there and I found the book, and I went through it. Woody was doing all the intros to the songs, and he wrote several. And this was quite a cuss, you see, but it's kind of tame compared to today's efforts. But I think there's some choice cussings in this, and I'd appreciate it if you spend your attention on the interpreter. Watch her as she tries to interpret these old-fashioned cusses. It's called You Low-Life Trifling Bastard. You low-life trifling bastard, you ignorant son of a bitch, you goddamn grocery stealing scab, you toadstool for the rich, you yallerback piss complected scum, you low-polluted power-mad drum. You're what I call a no-good dirty rat. Well, what do you think about that? You little odious vermin. You prophet-worshipping dog. You mother-killing, baby-starving pimp. You swine, you filthy hog. You obscene worshipper of greed. You strangling, worm-infested weed. You obnoxious scumbag of pus. No, wait, that ain't enough. 'Cause you're a little boot-licking stoolie. You're a low-down snake in the grass. You cowardly maggot of slime. You thieving horse's ass. You puke-faced rabbit mangy hound, you better off lost than found. You two-faced petrified turd, take heed while I give you the bird. Who are you? Where are you? You vile, haywired organizer of death and destruction. You stool pigeon for the greedy side. You bodyguard for the big shot Lord. You worshiper of greed and wealth and all that's bad, you know who you are. And as I go walking that freedom highway, nobody living can ever stop me. Nobody living can ever make me turn back. 'Cause this land was made for you and me.
Thank you. I've got buckets full of new cusses. Gaslight Tinkers are up. They're gonna do You Ain't Got No Money.
I have no idea what that song was about.
Why weren't you guys singing along?
So, this song actually, so a lot of you might know I Ain't Got No Home had a parody written by Woody of his own song dedicated to Donald Trump's father when he was Woody's landlord. So I'm not going to sing that. We're not going to sing that. But look it up if you don't know it. I'm sure half of you actually know it.
They're going to sing the song for us instead.
But there's a little added verse in here we wrote 4 years ago or so.
Oh, really?
We did, yeah. There's actually a verse that's not Woody's. You didn't know that, Jared? Yeah. Born below the border. That's yeah.
Here's that one.
Right. We don't know each other very well. We just met 4 years ago. It's been 10 years. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let's play the song. Sing along, please.
right now, I think you're going to have to be extra participatory. Are you ready? You're a beautiful sight. It's so lovely to be back here on this farm with all of you lovely people. If you've never been here before, welcome. May you find home here. This is sing any winds. She's going to lead us.
But I need you to sing along. So how many of you can go? Hey up ho, away my well, away my well, away my well. Hey up ho, away my well. Harmonies, away my well, with harmonies, away my well now. Away my well, 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 away my well. Away my well, 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 away my well. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
So that was our celebration of Woody. Thank you, Woody. Thank you for all that you have given us and continue to give us. There are archives and archives and archives that we can delve into and find more of his genius. Now we are heading into the Pete part of the night. And recently I parked behind a car that had a quotation that they attributed to Pete Seeger that I'd never heard before. And it began, "There might be no hope." And it ended, "But I might be wrong." And I kind of loved that, because it was one of those days where I thought that first thing might be true. but we might be wrong. So we keep going.
So who's first in this? Ronnie Arbo.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to sing a song that Pete wrote after he went to sing at the funeral of a friend named John T. McManus, who was a co-owner of a radical newspaper, someone he admired very much. And after he finished this eulogy funeral, this singing, he thought he regretted that he didn't have an appropriate song to sing, something he felt was appropriate for the occasion. And so after that, he wrote this beautiful short song, which I think is one of the most perfect little songs I've ever heard, and it's called To My Old Brown Earth. So I'm going to send it out to Pete, because it really kind of feels to me like it's for him. To my old brown earth, and to my old blue sky, I now give these last few molecules of I. And you who sing, and you who stand nearby, I do charge you not to cry. Guard well our human chain, watch well you keep it strong, as long as sun will shine, and this our home keep pure and sweet and green. For now I'm yours, and you are also mine.
All right, this is a song that you all know, so sing with us. This is a song that you all know, so sing with us. I believe in you. I told Narissa we should add a verse about a phone, because phones seem to be really important these days. And I don't mean like your smartphone, I mean your phone that can call your congressperson or senator. Because that seems to be actually having an effect. So we're not going to sing that because Narissa says that it's poetically awkward. And she's the songwriter. But sentimentally, we all know. That might be the weapon of the 21st century.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer at danger, I'd hammer at a warning, I'd hammer at love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land.
see the phone. Phone. Call your congresswoman. Congresswomen and the senator women seem to be doing a very good job right now, by and large. And next we have Sawyer Fredericks, who's going to sing The House of the Rising Sun, which both Woody Guthrie and Pete Seeger recorded.
Oh my God.
So I'm not much of a talker, so I'll just get to the music.
Oh my goodness.
The house in New Orleans, they call the rising sun. It's in the room, and you poor boy, and I know I'm wrong. My mother was a sailor, so my new routine. My father was a man who down on me. Now the only thing that can is a suitcase and trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's all drunk. Mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Stand your life in sin and misery. Oh, down in the house of the rising sun. I've got one foot on the platform, the other on the train. I'm headed back to New Orleans, to where I bought the shame. I'm one. Thank you.
Rod McDowell's going to lead us on Which Side Are You On?
Hey, the melody from this song comes from old Baptist hymn called Lay the Lily Low. But during the Harlan County Kentucky strikes in the 1930s,
A woman named Florence Reese wrote this song when she wrote the words that most people sing nowadays to commemorate the occasion in which the company goons came to her house to kill her husband. And he didn't come home. And she said, I tore a calendar off the wall and wrote the words to this song as they were leaving the house. Now come on, you good workers, a story I will tell of how the good old Union has come in here to dwell. Now which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? My daddy was a miner, I'm a miner's son, and I'm sticking with the Union until the battle's won. I say, which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? Now are you in Harlan County, where the sheriff and his guys came to kill the Union man just for trying to organize? Which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, girls? Which side are you on? Tell me, workers, how can you stand? Tell me how you can. Now will you be a lousy scab, or will you be a man? I say, which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? Well, you know, with apologies to Pete and Florence Reese, here's a couple updated verses. Well, my father was an immigrant. I'm an immigrant son. No one's gonna tell me that we don't belong. Which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? Now Dr. King said equality is a dream that will on, girls? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, boys? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, girls? Which side are you on?
Kirsten Maxwell's going to lead us in Where Have All the Flowers Gone.
This is one of the first songs I learned when I started playing guitar because something about it got to me. And I know you're all warmed up now, so I better hear you. I don't think my guitar is.
Big fan of
Hear it?
David Massengill. Huh? Big fan of David Massengill.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls have picked
So something unprecedented has happened at the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival, which is that we have finished our songs with time to spare. And so now is when chaotic awesomeness transpires. The guys like Tinkers are going to lead us.
We are.
It's a call and response.
It is.
And the call is not the same as the response. But when you hear the call, I bet you're smart enough to know what the response is.
I'm sure.
I'll be the guinea pig. I'll try.
So, hey, I just want to say, back there we got Joe Fitzpatrick on the drums, Garrett Sawyer on the bass, Audrey Knuth on the fiddle. I'm Peter Siegel, and people used to say Peter Siegel like Pete Seeger, and I'd say, well, not really. But now they just say Peter Siegel like NPR. But not really. We're both bald Jews in the same age category. Wish I had his job.
This is better. It's better for us that you have this job, Peter.
So the caller is, so I grew up around Sloop Clearwater, and that's one of the reasons why I'm standing here right now is because of Pete singing around me all the time and all that stuff. And so he would say, sailing up, and you'd say,
Sailing up,
you say, sailing down,
sailing down,
and then it's the opposite, up,
down,
down,
up,
up and down the river, sailing on your feet, stopping all along the way, sailing up, sailing up the river, baby, dirty now, some are young,
some are young,
some are old,
some are old,
they're old,
young,
young.
old, up and down the river, sailing on, stopping all along the way.
The river, baby, dirty now,
But it's been cleaner every day.
take it again. Sailing north,
Sailing up,
sailing south,
sailing south,
north,
south,
south,
north,
north.
up and down the river, sailing on, stopping all along the way.
words. So if you know them, you should sing them because we might not know them and you'll be helping us and we're a community and we help each other. It takes a village to remember the songs lyrics.
Lots of folk back east, they say, leaving home every day, taking their hard and dusty way to the California side.
Across the desert and cold,
To the old Dust Bowl, they think we're home to a sugar bowl, but here is what they find. Oh, the police and the port of entry say, you're number 14,043. If you ain't got the door and be boys, you ain't got the door and be. You better go back to the beautiful Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Georgia, Tennessee. Where California's where I am leaving. Paradise you live hard to see. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got the do-re-mi. Buy a home or farm, that won't do nobody harm. Take your vacation by the mountains or the sea. Don't swap that old California car, you better stay right where you are. You better take this little tip from me. Cause don't that hook and the wrong as every day. And the headlines in the paper always say, you ain't got the do-re-mi, boy. You ain't got the do-re-mi. You better go back to beautiful Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Georgia, Tennessee. California's the garden of Eden. Paradise to live hard to see. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got the do-re-mi. But believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got the
You guys do quite early morning, Peter, don't you think? Yeah. This is a song my friends and I were singing a whole lot this winter.
So we'll call it out for you. A lot of you probably know this. You know it's darkest before the dawn. This thought keeps me moving on. If we could heed these early warnings, time is now, quite early morning. If we could heed these early warnings, the time is now.
time is now, quite early morning.
Some say that humankind won't long endure. That's just what makes them so long on shore. I know that you look in my sea. Keep those freedom bells star keeps me.
This star keeps me
Moving on.
moving on.
In this world of joy and sorrow.
And in this world of joy and
We still
sorrow,
can have singing tomorrow.
we still can have singing tomorrow.
And in
This world of joy and sorrow, we still can have singing tomorrow.
and in this world
Of joy and sorrow,
still can have
singing tomorrow.
It's your turn.
And in this world of joy and sorrow, we still can have singing tomorrow.
Oh, it's the best singing ever. Falcon Ridge Folk Festival.
So we're gonna sing "This Land Is Your Land," and we were gonna do a really tight version, and instead we're gonna do a gigantic, sprawling version in the key of D. And we're gonna start with a chorus, and we're gonna do a chorus between every verse, and we're gonna do 2 choruses at the end, and we're gonna do all 6 verses that Woody wrote. Now, we had the pleasure of doing a show this fall with Sarah Lee Guthrie and Johnny Orion, and I was doing a version of this with my local chorus, and we did the 4-chord version of this song, and Sarah Lee took me aside before the show when we were dress rehearsing and said, no. My grandfather wrote it with 3 chords. We're going to play it with 3 chords. And I don't mess with Sarah Lee Guthrie. So just 3 chords in D, guys.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for humanity.
Here.
As I went walking
Joe.
the highway, I saw lovely and the skyway, and down below me, that golden valley. This land was made for you and me.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
I rode down the road, and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling Santa. Heard the desert, and all around me, nothing just was sounding. This land was made for you and me.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Happy Falcon Race.
You are please disconnect all getting unsafe.
Well.
Bye, Melissa. Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. Where are you? I don't get you. There you are.
I saw you sitting there. What's that?